Hey guys, the Super Review Show here. I'm going to do a quick, this is not my thoughts, and this is an editorial video. I have solved, now being the nerd I am, and the geek guy I am, I have figured out a potential timeline to go with a rumor that happened a while ago regarding Planet of the Apes. So, if you don't want to know anything about any of the movies at all, like any of the characters and stuff, just don't watch this at all, okay? This is just an editorial for the Planet of the Apes fans and other fans who want to know about the Planet of the Apes. So here we go. Now, I've broken them down by story-wise and movie. I've also added movies that I think could happen that tie in with the original 5. So, here we go. First off, we have Rise of the Planet of the Apes that came out recently in 2011. Then, that led into Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. See, so it had Caesar. He grew up. He was mistreated. He became smart. He talked. And then you see in Dawn, he's now fully ape-equipped, and he's now he's an ape. He's got warriors behind him because the smart ape leads everyone. So he's ready to go on his merry way. Now, that's Dawn, and obviously they had their big battle at the end with the humans. War of the Planet of the Apes is the third title. It's titled War of the Planet of the Apes. Now, being that Dawn left it on a bit of a great note, but they got to build off it, was that Caesar's ready to become that leader that we all know he is. War, meaning, I think they pretty much set it up. At the end of Dawn, they set up war, so that's self-explanatory. I don't have to go into that, For those of you who've seen Dawn, there you go. Now, I've added untitled sequels to War of the Planet of the Apes, which comes out in 2017, I believe. So you got Rise, Dawn, War. I have not come up with titles for these, so I've just named them Untitled PA4, Planet of the Apes. UPA4. I went up to 7, so I went up to UPA 5, 6, 7. So that's a total of 7 films. So you got Rise, Dawn, War, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got those there. And then you take that, you put it off to the side for a minute, and you have the original 5 Planet of the Apes films. You have the original 5 that are not, how to put it, that are not, they're still there. You can go watch them. Some of them are a little slow, though. They're not as, some of them are a little weak than others, but otherwise. Point being, so you have Planet of the Apes, the 1968 classic that we all love and know, that started it all. Then you have Beneath. Now this is what I'm saying is, though, actually, I'll get to what I'm going to say in a minute. So you have Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle of the Planet of the Apes. So you have those 7, well, 3 are official, 4 I came up with. And then you have these other 5 that we all know and love from the 60s and 70s. There you go. Now, what my theory is, that Fox could do this, is that in Rise we saw references and hints and suggestions that, hey, these astronauts just left on their spaceship. They left up. They're going on to their space mission. And then the newspaper later in the movie said lost in space, which means that they must have gone in space and they went into the rift in space and then they landed at the 1968 film. I know we're getting really sweaty here, but that's okay. That's what we do here. So you have everything now. You have all the films now. Now, 4 of them I made up, though, so just keep that in mind. Rise, Dawn, War. Untitled 4, 5, 6, and 7. With 6 and 7 would then lead into how the Statue of Liberty was the way it was at the end of the first one. Oh, the first one, I mean the 68 film. And how the Earth got really elevated, and how the apes took over even more, etc., etc., etc. 6 and 7 would be that bridge to connect this franchise and that franchise. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about that. And then you get to where we all know with Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape, Conquest, Battle, and then we go from there. Now, some of the hardcore Planet of the Apes fans may be saying to me, wait, you didn't include Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes. Do we have to talk about that? Do we really have to talk about how poor that Planet of the Apes film was. I mean, I love Tim Burton. He directed my favorite Batman. I'm assuming Ben Affleck is good. He directed the Batman with Michael Keaton. I love that one. I grew up watching that constantly. Anyways, but that's off topic. Planet of the Apes. So we got, in total, Rise, Dawn, War, and then we have my Untitled 4, so 4 through 7. That's the other 4. Then we get to Planet of the Apes, Beneath, Escape, Conquest, Battle. So, and then you have this entire span. Now, mind you, this is just my concept. For all I know, I could be dead wrong, and they're misleading us to, like, maybe instead of 4 sequels, there's only 2 sequels. So there's 5 and 5. There's 10 total instead of the 12 that I mentioned. Again, 4 of them are still pretend. But, so, yeah, please, tell me what you think about this Planet of the Apes scenario we got going here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about that, and maybe you can even jump in the comment section and let me know about your thoughts on the Planet of the Apes franchise and where it could go next, and how it's going to tie into the original ones too. Because there is that rumor out there, and I forget where it came in a few years ago, that they want the Planet of the Apes franchise to just connect all the way. Big timeline, Rise to Battle, big timeline, over thousands of years, stuff like that. I don't know about that, but hey, I just gave Fox a pretty good idea. So Fox, Rupert Murdoch, any executives you're looking, Rupert Wyatt, anyone who wants to come back to this franchise, I'm your guy. I just totally gave you everything. So, actually, no, I actually have a diagram here. Brilliant ideas occur, you have to draw it out. So here's what I drew. This is my Planet of the Apes idea for the entire franchise. As you can see there, I made up the entire outline with the drawing of an ape. How cool is that? Let's look. There you go. What do you think about that? That's pretty cool, right? I just came up with, whatever I wanted to. And then what do you think? Please, this will conclude this editorial. Please let me know, what do you think about this ape stuff? Please jump in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I would love it if you guys could comment and let me know what are your thoughts on the Planet of the Apes stuff. For all your apes news, though, and thoughts and editorials in general, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. I'll see you later.